Hello dear students, welcome to this class of BA Part First English Literature. I am Dr. S. S. Vedman, Department of English. And dear students, today we will analyze the important character in the novel Animal Farm by George Orwell. And these two important characters are Napoleon and Snowball. So we'll try to decipher the character of these two pigs, Napoleon and Snowball, who are there in this novel playing the major characters and how they differ in their viewpoints. So let us talk about these two characters today. In this novella, George Orwell, he presents two pigs. One is Snowball and the other is Napoleon in the novel to represent two political leaders of Russia, Trotsky and Stalin. So Trotsky is Snowball and Stalin is represented by Napoleon. As I told you, this Animal Farm is a great political satire, and it is a satire on the revolutions in general and on the Russian Revolution of 1917 in particular. The Russian Revolution, as you all know, dear students, of 1917, it was inspired by the ideas of great German thinker Karl Marx. And Karl Marx, he wanted to bring about a change in the social, political, and economic affairs through his uh, through his ideas and to change the condition of the common people. Political conditions of Russia under the Tsar were very bad, as I told you earlier also in another lecture, and their economic condition was still very worse. So they were socially and economically exploited, and under these conditions, Lenin started a revolt against the Tsar in 1917. This is known as the Great Russian Revolution. The Tsar was overthrown and the Communist Party came into power in Russia. This revolution promised a society based on principles of equality, liberty, but after the death of Lenin, these promises were not fulfilled, and a conflict for the power took place between Stalin and Trotsky. And Stalin became a despotic ruler. He exploited the Russian public in the same way as it was being exploited by the Tsar previously. There was no difference between him and the Tsar. In this particular lecture today, dear students, we'll try to understand the two pigs who are quite opposed to each other. Napoleon is secretive, speaks less, and is good at making secret plans. He is not a good public speaker. Snowball, on the other hand, is frank and open hearted. He is a very good speaker. So let us decipher the two pigs. One of them is Napoleon, and a very large pig who did not talk much and who gets things done according to his desires. He is one of the two powerful pigs that became famous after Mr. Jones has been driven out of the farm, of the manor farm. The other pig is Snowball, and he is very good public speaker. Very soon these two pigs, they start fighting with each other because they wanted to become supreme on the farm. Snowball is outspoken, but Napoleon works in a very secretive manner, as I told you. He even takes away the 9 puppies, saying that he himself would bring them up. So Napoleon, he takes away those 9 puppies, which he later on uses as his police force. Napoleon did not like Snowball, and he wanted to finish Snowball at every cost. And that is why he opposed Snowball's idea of the windmill. When Napoleon sees that Snowball is becoming powerful and all the animals like him, he drives Snowball out of the farm with the help of his 9 dogs. The 9 puppies that he has taken away earlier, now they had grown up into big dogs. And Napoleon, he uses them as his police force. Now he has become master of the farm after Snowball was driven out, and he makes drastic changes. He reduced the ration of the animals to half. He violates all the commandments of the animalism which he had earlier carved out with the help of Snowball. And the 7 commandments, which in the beginning both Napoleon and Snowball had worked out together, now Napoleon, he abolishes them. So let us first discuss the 7 commandments. The 7 commandments, dear students, are: number 1, whatever goes on 2 legs is an enemy. Whatever goes on 4 legs or has wings is a friend. No animal shall wear clothes. Fourth, no animal shall sleep in bed. Fifth, no animal shall drink wine. Sixth, no animal shall kill any other animal. Seventh, all animals are equal. So these are the 7 commandments which earlier at the very beginning of this novel, after Mr. Jones had been driven out of the manor farm, these 7 commandments were carved out, and both Napoleon and Snowball, they had worked on these commandments and they carved out these commandments. Now Napoleon in this novel, he symbolizes a cruel dictator, and Orwell exposes his betrayal of the ideals of the Russian Revolution. He makes Napoleon responsible for the failure of this great revolution. Now Snowball, on the other hand, dear students, he is a thinker, a good orator, and in this novel he is representing the character of Trotsky. He is presented as a more lively pig than Napoleon, and he was a better speaker and very inventive. He was very inventive, had some great ideas which Napoleon always opposed. So Napoleon, he always opposed those ideas, and he always tries to outsmart Snowball. Snowballs come into light after the revolt against Mr. Jones, because uh, uh, he also played a crucial role in driving Mr. Jones. Snowballs get busy in organizing things on the farmhouse. He forms a number of animal committees for the development of the farm. He also holds classes to teach animals the art of writing and reading. So a very inventive pig. Snowball plays a very important role in facing the attack on Mr. Jones. He reads books of fighting wars and learns the tricks of fighting. As a result, he uses these techniques of battle in this war and defeats Mr. Jones successfully. For this brave work, he is given the military decoration also, entitled Animal Hero First Class. But very soon, differences break out between Snowball and Napoleon. They start disagreeing with each other almost on all issues. Snowball proposes to build a windmill on the farm. All the animals support him, but Napoleon opposes the proposal. Similarly, Snowball wins the support of animals with the help of his powerful speeches, and Napoleon does not like his popularity. So, Napoleon was not in favor of constructing the windmill, and he never liked the ideas of Snowball. As a result, Napoleon decides to take a final decision against Snowball, and in a meeting when all the animals were present, he decided that Napoleon, sorry, Snowball, when he was delivering his idea of building a windmill, Napoleon suspects that Snowball might win because all the animals they liked Snowball's idea. Hence, he orders his 9 dogs, the 9 furious dogs, to attack Snowball and drive him away from the farm. And when the dogs they attack Snowball, he ran away from the farm and he was never seen again in the animal farm. Napoleon he defames Snowball for every hardship that comes on the animal farm, that we follow on the animal farm. He is helped by Squealer, the other pig in this matter. So both these pigs, dear students, they were opposite to each other in thought, and Snowball was ousted by Napoleon and he was never seen again in the animal farm. So Napoleon he turns out to be a dictator representing Stalin. Dear students, I hope you have understood the differences between the two pigs, the two major characters, Snowball and Napoleon, in the novel Animal Farm. We'll take up another topic in the next video. Thank you very much.